Hi everyone. If you follow our work at Farsight, you know that we explore time and space using remote viewing, as it is done at the Farsight Institute. And you will also know that our explorations have helped us to understand the nature of our human existence and the dilemma that currently faces humanity with respect to the extraterrestrials. Extraterrestrials have played a very big part in humanity's past, and they continue to influence humanity today. At the current time, most extraterrestrial influence is done behind the scenes, in secret. They are not trying to protect us from the shock of knowing that ETs exist, the story told daily to the masses. Rather, the extraterrestrials are doing things that would trigger public outrage should these things become widely known.
Metaphorically, a pig who was just wanted cookies, and he didn't understand that to get cookies, the pig had to serve up a steaming hot plate of bacon to these guys. And he just didn't understand the cost of that. And these guys obviously feel like they duped him. They feel like they got the better thing. They feel like they duped this guy. They feel like they got him. And remember, these guys came into this situation, war. This is like, these guys were like, we are at war with you. But this guy, he did not have that mindset. He was like, we came into this situation like, oh, you have cool things. Can I have those cool things? And then they were just like, I got the sense like they like look at each other and they're just like, yes, we'll give you everything. One condition. And he was just like, that's it? Okay, of course, we'll get that. And he just thought that would make everything, that make the whole difference. But it didn't. If anything, he's in 10 billion times of a worse position after this trade happened than he was beforehand. And it seemed like beforehand, these guys were still in that same mindset, like, we're locked in, we're at war with you, we are going to hurt you. And yeah, weird, bad situation, and I feel horrible for him, and I feel horrible for everyone here. Gosh, I hope I'm not here. Probably am.
It is the extraterrestrials who want this secrecy for their own interests. Human acquiescence with respect to the activity of the ETs is totally dependent upon maintaining this secrecy.
And I just sense that this subject knows and is thinking ahead and is, I won't say like smarter, but definitely more aware and intentional than this subject is here. It feels like this subject wants and needs to receive physical and like mental objects, opportunities, ideas from this subject. So almost like a mentor-y role, or like a exchanging of some sort of goods as well. So now I kind of want to know, like, what happened, you know? Did somebody actually like come out victorious? Did we get what we wanted here? So in current time, someone feels like real good. Subject 4 is feeling just like on top of the world. And I mean, they feel like they're straight chilling, kicking it back on the couch, got their feet up, eating a bag of Cheetos type of stuff. That is exactly how this subject feels. They're cool. They got exactly what they wanted. Everything's going to plan. They're living their good life right now. Subject 2 though, like, he feels so sad, and he feels like mad and depressed and angry. He feels tried, played. He definitely did not get what he wanted out of this.
Have you ever wondered how this all began? How could it be that human leadership throughout our planet never lifted a finger to object to what so many extraterrestrial groups do here with us? How and why is the secrecy so well maintained? Well, the answer to this is quite complicated. It is, in fact, so complicated that we need to understand humanity's current dilemma by examining it piece by piece, one project at a time. But at its core, the explanation of what is happening to humanity now crucially depends on understanding something very specific that was done quite a few years ago, a decision that was made by senior human political leadership. In this project done entirely at Farsight, we explore a deal a deal that was made by U.S. presidential leadership approximately 70 years ago.
But they also don't want to be disloyal, but they seem to like Subject 1's decision, more. You can feel this choking, conflict in their throats of trying to speak up, but nervous to do so. And it's kind of like I said, people don't want to speak up, but they feel like they have to make a decision.
You see, there was a meeting. Not just one meeting, but a few meetings. The meetings were between various extraterrestrial groups and one or more U.S. presidents and their representatives. The ETs were not all of one mind. They all wanted something. Some seemed to want to warn humanity not to strike a deal with other ET groups. Everyone wanted an alliance of some sort. But U.S. leadership also wanted something, some stuff. Indeed, human leadership seemed desperate to strike a deal, and that desperation led to a deal that many now regret profoundly.
Very political. He's like a political leader. Seems to be getting involved in something very strange yet worth. These human subjects want something from these other subjects. They want their objects, something physical that they want. They want something that they can use for them. The subject here that's not human, these non-human subjects want something that's physical as well, but something with an inside flow, something that's something different, something way more scientific. The non-human subjects, what they want from the others, they want something that's genetic.
This is one of the reasons for the continued secrecy. The deal was so bad that current human leadership is afraid to talk about it. So, from the ET side and the human leadership side, the silence continues. Today we will show you how the deal was struck. We will show you the meetings themselves.
I'm noticing this group of non-human subjects don't really like this primary subject. I'm not sensing positive emotions towards this primary subject. This human-like subject is bossy and rude and controlling, manipulative, and the subjects that are aliens are not liking him or dislike what he's saying, dislike his plan, dislike what he's doing. He's doing something to them, or he's taking something from them, and it's not okay.
Many of you may remember me often stating that no one is coming to save humanity and that we need to save ourselves. Perhaps now you better understand why I have said this. Humanity was sold out, or perhaps tricked, duped for the promise of technological trinkets that proved useless in avoiding the larger drama that soon enveloped the human condition.